There's something euphoric about the anticipation that builds in advance of an annual tradition. That anticipation can be amplified by missed years and the effect of exhilarating memories. It's been nearly 3 years since I've been back to the pristine waters of Eagle Lake and surrounded by the warm hospitality of Rick and Allie, the owners of Pine Beach Lodge. While I've been fishing Eagle Lake for nearly 20 years, this would be my first trip entirely dedicated to fishing muskie and my first trip in August. My time away from Eagle Lake certainly amplified the anticipation, but that effect was further compounded because this would be the first time I would get to share this special place with my wife, Victoria. This is our 2022 Eagle Lake story.
Go.
Well, folks, it's the last day here on Eagle of our 2022 trip. And we finally have some musky conditions. It looks a little sunny right now, but we have cloud cover, kind of sporadic, thick cloud cover, and some wind for a change. Yesterday was a dud. I moved a pretty good fish late in the day. I'll try and piece that clip in right here before we kick this off, but we're gonna see if we can make it happen. We're gonna fish muskies a little bit this morning, then we're gonna do a shore lunch, which we haven't done yet, because we've been fishing pretty hard this week. And then we're gonna go back to that little lake and see if we can put a few more trophy northerns in the boat to end the trip and kind of send us off on a good note until next year. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll put some content together for you that you guys will enjoy. big one. See him? Oh, giant tor, giant. 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 No. Giant. They're so far behind the bait. I just can't get them to eat it. Yeah, come look at it. Oh, there he is. He's, oh my God, he swiped at it. He swiped at it. I hung the beaver out there and he swiped at it. Heads up, real quick. Oh, damn. That was the most active fish we've had. I up-ripped that beaver, honey, and I just stalled it, and he came up and just swiped at it. Oh, there he was. There he is. He's on it. He's whacking it. Oh my God. On top of the water, he swiped at it. Wow. That was incredible. Did you see it at all? Come on, eat it. Eat it. That was incredible. So, the key to any good shore launch is be a spoon on the leg so that all the heat from your fire goes away before you try to cook. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to attempt to shield ourselves with the shore launch kit. Courtesy of Lloyd Elringer. And we are first going to start with potatoes. Those take a while to cook. The fish will be really fast, and I'm hoping we got enough firewood here to make this happen.
Do it. Now, usually you catch the walleyes and you fillet them yourself on shore launch. I did these 3 days ago. They don't have skin on them, so we can't take them home, so we have to eat them. So, what I like to do is just cut them up into small pieces, almost bite-sized pieces, before mixing them in with the batter. So that's what we're going to do. So, what we're doing is we're mixing original shore launch with Cajun shore launch. Throwing the fish in. If we were at home, I would have soaked these in an egg first, just to help the batter adhere, but we're making do with what we got out here on this rock. We also can't bring poultry from Canada. So, this will have to do. Got a lot of fish. trophy of the trip. 30 inches or so. Hold his head out into the wind. Grab his tail. There he goes. That's it. Canada 2022. In the books. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check. Well, folks, that's a wrap on Eagle Lake 2022. As this lake is notorious for doing, it handed us our ass on a silver platter. Super tough conditions, as you can see. It's bluebird skies again. At least it was windy today, which helped a little bit. But really challenging fishing, at least for muskies anyway. But we learned a ton. I did a ton of mapping with AutoChart Live on my hummingbirds, and we learned a ton about this lake. Found some new cool spots that held fish, which is exciting. Now we just got to figure out how to get them to eat. So that'll be the task for next year when we're back up here, Muskie Redemption. But either way, great trip. I had a good trip. Yeah, you like Canada?
Yeah.
What would you rate Canada?
Well, besides getting the flu midweek, I'd say 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
Yeah.
Was it what you expected? Or is it better?
Better.
Better than expected?
Honestly, yeah. I expected it to be cold, which I'm sure you wish it was a little colder.
Yes.
Cold and windy and rainy and miserable the whole time.
And it wasn't that. It was nicer than Mexico all week up here, unfortunately. But yeah, it was a good trip. I was worried by like day 3 you'd be ready to go.
No.
And you're not. So maybe next year we'll do 2 weeks. We'll see. We'll bring the dogs next time.
Yeah. I miss them.
Anyway, we're going to log off now. Get this boat out of the water, get everything loaded up, and head home tomorrow early. Bright and early.
Yeah, puppy dog.
Cross the border, get back into the motherland, and try fishing some local stuff. See if we can put together some more content here this fall. I am looking forward to our spear trip, though. That'll be fun this winter.
Fun.
We should have some pretty cool content on that trip.
Yeah.
But hard water is a ways away, so we'll find some ways to pass the time until then. Take care, folks. Nothing slaps the water quite like a tube. It sounds like a bald eagle just did a belly flop. Hey.